Good morning. Oh God, did not have a great night of sleep. Let me tell you that. I'm just like fully congested. So like, there's so much like pressure in the front of my head. And this hostel that I'm staying at, like, it doesn't really have dorms. It's like just one massive space basically. Which just means like, obviously when people are coming in and out or doing stuff, like, you can hear it, and so it was quite loud and like throughout the night pretty much. In terms of some people like talking or shouting or being drunk, but just general movement, do you know what I mean, or snoring. And that's not to say I don't snore, I definitely was probably waking people up, but yeah, just like kept waking up every couple of hours. And then it was also like quite hot in the room, quite stuffy. So though I got like 8 hours of sleep, like I don't think it was very high quality sleep, you know what I mean? So I just thought, fuck it, I'm gonna come outside, get some sun in my eyes, move my legs a little bit, maybe do some stretches. Then I'm going to have some breakfast. I did like a relatively big shop in Lidl, so I'll fuel up before the surfing lesson, which is going to be probably quite like calorie exhausting, so I thought I fucking need those calories basically. Yeah. When I get back, I might do some editing, might do some music, I don't know. I've got a few hours spare, especially if I take a Uber to the next place, to the beach that I'm going to be surfing at. I was thinking I might do, I might try and hitchhike, or like have a sign to say like, are you going that way? I'll give you 10 euros instead of paying 30. But then also like, I'm quite tired, I can't be asked to be doing that sort of thing. So yeah, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I feel like I've had a little bit more like self-reflection from certain things that maybe I also didn't necessarily say. I'm probably too tired to go through them now. But one of them is like, for example, like I went to the hostel in Lisbon was like specifically for solo travelers, and it's specifically very social. I really enjoyed it. But it also drained my like social batteries a little bit, so when I came here I thought I'll just get a normal or a cheap hostel, and have the next 2 days kind of not going out, and not necessarily not being social, but like not actively like, you know, speaking to people. I was just like, there's only so many times I can introduce myself and ask the same sort of questions, you know, in a 72-hour period or something, do you know what I mean? So, not to say that I don't enjoy it, it's really nice. Like, a friend of mine before I went travelling, Joe Probert, like, met up with him because he did he's like a year of travelling, and he said like, you go to all these cool places, but the best thing about travelling is just meeting so many new people. And I understand that why now. Like, it has been really cool. And everyone's from like different backgrounds and like traveling for different reasons and shit. And like already have like different perspectives and stuff, which is cool. One of them, like one of those things I thought was quite interesting was like when me and Caleb went surfing, and then, you know, we surfed and he was actually really good. We then came back to speak to this new guy, and like I had this big kind of like deeply emotional response and experience after talking to that guy, and Caleb was just so chill about everything, and I was there like literally tears in my eyes. So yeah, and Caleb is an incredible guy. Like, he's was he just doing his masters, or he just finished uni? he was just starting a new job, so I think he just finished his masters, if I remember correctly. But like the guy was like seriously switched on. You could tell, like very entrepreneurial, and it was cool to see a guy of such a young age having such vigor, like and yeah, just being switched on really. He was into content making, and that's one of the things that he wanted to do whilst he was traveling, was like get more into content making. And his first reel was actually really, really good, like really well like thought out, and a good idea with a hook and stuff like that. So, and he was just a cool guy to speak to. Like, you know, we spoke about each other's lives and like where we're at the moment, and you know, I explained to him some of my complex situations, and he, like, I don't know, getting his perspective, and also like the questions that he was asking was also helping me kind of reflect on, oh shit, I didn't think of it in that way. So yeah, it was really, really cool to meet him. It was really cool to meet like other people in that hostel and around Lisbon. So yeah, that was cool. Also, you know, like, you probably noticed that I'm pretty much wearing the same clothes every couple of days. There's two reasons. One is like they're actually not smelling that bad, and I need to be like, you know, I've only got X amount of clothes, and it's not like I'm going to be doing a laundrette every fucking couple of days. So, and then the other reason is like everything's packed away, so it's just, especially when I'm traveling, it's just quicker to just throw the stuff that was on from last night. It's not too, you know, smelly or too dirty, then to try and repack everything. Especially yesterday, like when I woke up like 10:15 or whatever, before having to check out at 11, like it was just like fucking just get dressed with what you got and go, like. So yeah, I'm not trying to be a smelly bastard on purpose, I think. And hopefully I'm not. Yeah. I feel like I've said like I'm having more realizations or reflections, and I'll speak about them later, but then I'll just like flood them back in. So going back to my guy Nuno, but also like you know, other random people I met. The one thing that I'm trying to do is like just try to be extra nice to people, and like whether it's in a shop, whether it's, you know, on the street, wherever it is, just like rather than see him as something that's as a function of me getting an answer to something, or, you know, A to B, like just trying to, I don't know, just ask how their day was, and like ask, you know, if, you know, like with Nuno, like how they got into this, and just find out a little bit about them and as a person, or how their day is going, and, you know, with a smile and a genuine interest in the other human being. And I feel like it's been reciprocated. I think especially here, I don't know if it's because everyone's on the holiday, like everyone's just super nice, not just in hostels, but like just in and around, people are just way more open to conversation. Everyone's just vibing really. So, but I definitely feel like in Portugal, and it's probably going to be similar, like just across southern Europe, like everyone's just a bit nicer and just happier because probably sun and shit, but and cultural things. But yeah, I feel like just putting positivity out in the world, you get only positivity back. And like when you don't, like someone's just like blanks you or anything, it's like not the end of the world. Like, you just don't take it personally, do you know what I mean? It's like give input, not expecting anything back from it, and when it happens, be super grateful that you know, you got that energy back. So yeah, I'm kind of now just lost where my hostel is. So, back at the port, but yeah. Alright, hopefully no more realizations, but who knows. beach that I'm going to be surfing at. And the surf, as you can see, is definitely not. I feel like these waves are learning. I'll get there. Yeah, like even getting here was a bit stressful because there's actually two beaches with the same name, and the boat locked onto the other one. I didn't realise it was like not far into the journey, but still. And the guy would be like, "This one's a little bit out of the way for me," but he was generous enough to like basically let me change the location. So I gave him a little tip. But again, people are really nice, man. He is literally in the middle of nowhere. On a few trips for the next life. We're here now, so I'm gonna go to the and then the lesson starts in about 20 minutes. Yeah, so but yeah, what a beautiful beach, man. And the waves probably don't look very big on this camera, or quite far away. They look pretty powerful. So we shall see how we get on. So I've just finished the first session of my surf class, and let me tell you, it's fucking humbling. Jesus Christ, this sea actually doesn't give a fuck. Like, it really does not. I mean, the waves, the power in the waves is just ridiculous. Like, and you either catch it and it's sick, or like it teaches you a lesson. Like, it does not give a fuck. It will go through you like you're literally nothing. You're nothing. Nothing in front of you. Look at it. I mean, they're not even probably that big waves in the big, like, I don't know, like spectrum of other beaches, but like these are probably the biggest waves I've seen, like face to face, and particularly when you're trying to fucking get on a board and surf one. Like, yeah, it's definitely real up and close with Mother Nature. And fuck me, she does not give a fuck. She does not give a fuck. Got a little break now before the next session. And yeah, so I thought I'd actually just come out in the sea to video it up close, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to actually film my TV surf. Certainly not with it next to me. I might ask the instructor to film a little bit at the end, but I kind of want to actually, like, you know, film when I'm actually doing something that's half decent. To be fair, I did actually stand up twice. Won't lie, it wasn't for very long, but I think it can still be classified as standing up on the board, so I've achieved what I came here to do, I guess. Well, I still can't say really that I can surf, even like to a beginner level. It's, you know what, though, like the most difficult part that I'm finding is actually the first part. So when you lie down and you're just trying to wait for the wave, just feels like I'm constantly unbalanced and I'm not straight. I mean, the guy did say that today's not ideal conditions. So what I'm going to use, Jesus, big one. So what I'm going to use as a excuse for myself. I feel like there's a lot of wind, so it's a little bit more choppy. Maybe that's why I'm like, you know, not being stable when I'm waiting for the wave. Damn, that is big. I try and get closer to it. But yeah, when a big one like that comes back, it literally pushes you back like 4 or 5 meters. I'm coming back now, like at least 1 or 2 there. But yeah, the first part is the hardest part for me, and then standing up obviously is difficult also, but I feel like in the ones that I did, where I was able to just be in a good enough position in a stable enough position. Fuck.
I'm not putting this camera out in the water because I feel like I'll lose it. Oh, Jesus. It's still recording, yeah. Oh God. But what was I saying? Yeah, the ones that I stood up, I was actually stable, and you know, my balance was, or my center of gravity was in a good spot. And then the standing up bit, actually to get up isn't too bad. Staying up, that's a different story. But our instructor's pretty good. Like, he keeps it nice and simple. And I'm finding that the ultimate like standing position is basically that of Tai Chi. So I'm trying to manifest my little brother and his obsession for Tai Chi and get that position where you're just like standing like this. And if I'm showing this correctly, you can see it on the camera, but like where you're like balance on the side. I guess it's a little bit like surfboarding, like snowboarding, but you're in this nice low position. You've got most of your weight on your front leg, and you just hold it there and there. Which, given I've not done actually that much Tai Chi, even though I've really enjoyed it when I did, like I'm not very personally experienced. I've not done any snowboarding ever, so. When he said it's going to be like that, I thought it'd be quite similar to boxing, which I can get a feel for, but it's different. It's a different type of stance. So yeah, hopefully the afternoon class will see some progress, but who knows. Either way, like, what a great experience, and I'm glad that I did it, especially after that chat with, you know, like, the waves here compared to that beach is just like Premier League versus fucking Scotland South Western Superman, but no better Western Superman. But yeah, let's see what this afternoon brings. Either way, what a great experience. Will I become a surfer boy that like I said, I thought I would be after the chat? You know, I'm like obsessed with this bloke. I didn't even do a lesson with him, he just rented me a board. I was just so inspired by him. Anyway, when am I going to become that? Probably not, unless I live in a place that's close by. Like, I'm not sure I would just yet, like, specifically move somewhere for the surf. But you know, if I ever end up in Sydney or like Lisbon, it's certainly a thing I'm going to be doing. It's kind of spiritual, you know. It's like, like you're just taming like this. Well, you are taming the sea, but like taming nature and just harnessing its power. And if you fuck it up, you'll feel its power. And if you do it well, you'll feel it like in a different way. But like, you know, in unison, I guess. So yeah, let's see if I can achieve that this afternoon. Most likely not. Most likely I'll just, you know, keep swallowing loads and loads of salty water, which makes me want to just constantly drink normal water. And then it's also really tiring. Like when you get hit or when you get a washout, you fucking feel it, man. Like for the next couple of minutes, you just gotta go again and again. Yeah. So, alright, let's see what this afternoon brings. See you later. Okay, one more thing. I'm going to try and catch actually someone who can surf. Oh, did I get it wet? Anyway. These guys seem to be pretty far out and know what they're doing, so I'm going to try and... If I'm not going to be able to catch myself surfing, at least I can catch someone who's really good on a big wave, which I saw one just now, so... Oh, fuck, you know. I'm glad I'm not over there. These are getting big. I feel like there might be one in a second. Look at it. Can't be that hard. Oh, fuck. Come on. Oh, no. These guys are getting like, if you don't judge it right, you're fucked. Obviously. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No. This is working the core, man. Come on, just one. No, come on. No. Come on. One of these. Get on with it. I'm saying that like I could do it. But I fuck. Oh, I hit my balls. I mean, I think I can sort of understand why they have to be. Why they have to be quite picky, just like that. Fucking hell. In terms of which wave they choose, because it needs to be perfect, probably, right? My ass is showing. Oh, here we go. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. No. I feel like I know which one is pretty good, and so it's been a pretty good one. So I'm hoping he can deliver, but I've not got much memory left from this. So we shall see. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to stay further back because I don't want any more salt water in my mouth. Come on. One of yous. Come on. Yes, lad! Get in! Fair play, fella. That'll be me later. I promise. I promise. Absolutely no chance. Right. I'm gonna go back, drink some more actual water, chill out, and yeah, get ready for the afternoon session in a bit. There you go, I'm gonna go over there. It's waterproof. It's waterproof, yeah. But ideally not getting the water. No, I'll try that. But yeah. Just to be sure. Caralho! like a bell. Furthermore. You're good? Good one. Close enough. Thank you. Oh, how annoying. I feel like the first one I would have got if it wasn't for the fucking kid got in the way. But it is what it is. I did actually stand up there a few times, it was cool. Shame I didn't get on camera, but next time. Next time. Oh, alright. So yeah, I just finished the surf lesson and I'm now just chilling here with a big sangria and trying not to get heat stroke. This is going to sound like right bullshit, but oh god, what's happened to my throat? As soon as I put the camera away, because I saw that the guy was like holding it for a while and I didn't want to like, you know, take up all of his time. He was there to teach people, so I took it away after a few attempts. But yeah, as soon as I took it away, I went back out. There's like 2 surfs left. I was like, I fucking need to do one more stand up. And literally on the last one, surfed all the way to the shore. It's beautiful. And this is gonna sound like right bullshit, because I've not got anything on camera. But yeah, I did it. So at least there's gonna be content of me just fooling around and being a bit of a clown. So I guess whoever's watching can enjoy that. And my friends can take the piss out of me, but yeah, loved it, man. Loved it. Would do it again. Probably need another lesson. Like, I
I'm sure after you get in grips of like standing up and stuff, you get, you know, there's more technique around doing turns and stuff. But like to just get up now, I feel like it's relatively easy to be that skill. And so once you've got the hang of the main bits, like you can do the rest of yourself. So I'll probably do it again, but just rent instead of paying €65. Like he didn't do that much coaching. He was really good, like really nice and really good, but it wasn't like one-on-one coaching. Do you know what I mean? It was just a few tips here and there, which worked. So I can't complain. So yeah, now I'm gonna have a bit of food, have the sangria, and maybe just head back. Or maybe go for a hike, but it's hot. I don't want to get these strokes. So yeah. But I did stand up, like not just like for a few seconds, like all the way through the shore, and it was great. So I can say that I can surf to a degree, or to a beginner's degree anyway. Yeah. Cheers.
All good?
Você quer que eu pare? Eu faço stop?
No, you keep you keep going.
Só abrir e tirar o quê?
It's like a 360. No worries, thank you. So I'm just getting a taxi back to Lagos, and the driver just speaks Portuguese, so just have to use Google Translate to film a bit of this because it's like a beautiful region. So I thought I'd show it on the 360 camera. We're just going through the outback. Apparently, this is an area people can just hunt for free, or like there's no limits. That's what at least Google Translate said. So I don't see any animals, but it's definitely a beautiful place. So let me just get maybe one more clip. Probably looks shit, but yeah, it's very nice and luscious. This was it was very hard to get an Uber in the first place because it's so like out of the way. So it was either that or like a 6-hour hike, which if I had the time, I think I wouldn't mind doing. Maybe not 6 hours worth, but given like it's sunset in like 2, probably not a place, if there's hunting as well, to be walking around here on my own. So yeah, I'm going to now use this Google Translate to thank this man for being the only Uber driver in about a space of 45 minutes to actually accept the ride, because I probably would have been a bit screwed if he didn't pick me up. So yeah, do you have Google Translate? Google Translate?
Translate? Peraí só um minutinho.
I really appreciate you picking me up. You were the only Uber driver for like 1 hour who accepted. I was thinking of hiking back to Lagos for 6 hours if I couldn't find a place. So thank you very much. Let's see if that translates or not. Oh.
Finish terra. Agora só asfalto.
Ah, perfect.
A hora que aceitou, eu estava pensando em voltar lá.
It probably doesn't make sense because I was rambling rather than typing.
Então, muito obrigado. Você.
Em 300 metros, na rotatória pegue terceira saída. Em seguida, na rotatória pegue terceira saída.
Eu realmente aprecio você me pegar, você é o único motorista da rua. Foi 1 hora. Mas assim, eu estava, é verdade. Isso é verdade. Eu estava pensando em voltar para Lagos por 6 horas. Por 6 horas. Se não conseguíssemos encontrar um lugar. Aí tem
I think you got the gist.
Você vai para Lagos.
Obrigado.
De nada.
Em seguida, na
Eu
rotatória
estava em
pegue
Vila do
terceira
Bispo.
saída e ele segue 25.
Aqui, ó, Budens.
Okay,
Te falei,
perfect.
Budens.
Civilization, amazing.
And then you go, just look into it. What's the best like place for a old town sunset? Is there like a rooftop place there? It's like a restaurant or a bar? Okay, thank you so much.
Not quite what I was looking for. Don't really want to sit down for a restaurant. I just want to find a place to see the old town when the sun's setting. We'll ask again, but thank you very much, mate. I appreciate your efforts. Oh yeah, and I'm back in Lagos after an interesting taxi or Uber ride back. But he's a sweet guy. Shame he didn't speak any English, but we tried our best with technology. So yeah, I've just booked a load of stuff for tomorrow now. And what I'm going to do is just before the sun sets, is hopefully see the old town in sunlight, and then hopefully maybe some rooftops. You know, a little bit like in Lisbon, but I'm sure if we ask a couple more. I don't want that, but what I'm looking for is, do you have any recommendations for like a nice viewpoint of the old town? Not tonight, maybe. No, it's okay. Thanks. Okay, that's not the recommendation I was after, but hopefully he didn't see my camera and was going to kill me. Right, I'm going to go up these steps and see what's up there. Or maybe ask this fella. Something fella, you from here? I'm looking for like a recommendation for a nice viewpoint of the old town and the sun setting. I see some steps, so maybe up here? Yeah, cool. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, yeah? Okay, that's pretty much all I needed. Confirmation. Oh, this is pretty cool. And a photo bomb in these, please. Yeah, this is cool. I saw the guy who was just like signaling about saying we need coke, but I thought it'd be quite funny to speak to them. But I thought they'd maybe just like maybe not try and sell me and just give us some recommendations. But the grind's the grind, so but people are taking pictures here, so this view is gonna be nice. So trying to hold the camera in quite a difficult place. I feel like all there's going to be is like a viewpoint on my double chin. Okay, here we go. Here we fucking go. I'm also really out of breath. I've still got a really congested nose, which is not helping. That's a bit of a shit view, but let's film it anyway. Okay, how long have we got before this one actually sets? I mean, I need to stop really worrying about whether I get a viewpoint or not, and just enjoy the old town. Just be in the old town. Okay, so I've put the really slow SD card in, so I don't know when it is cutting out and when it's not. But oh god, my hair is looking awful. But anyway, I was just saying that I think I've realised, even though I'm not like editing any of these videos yet, is that I'm just speaking to the camera and walking around random places, like actually showing cool places or like interacting with locals. It's probably going to be a very boring and like narcissistic looking video of just me talking about my emotions and my feelings or my experience, which is obviously what you gotta do, but I feel like I want to interact with some of the locals that I'm interacting with, because they're incredible people, and it would be cool to remember some of these people. Like, people just smiling, man. You say, I know it's like you say thank you and you like shake hands or give them a fist bump, and it's probably nice for them as well. Like, I don't know, maybe 5 fist bump people in the UK, some people are like, what are you doing? But it's cool to shit on the UK, right? So I'll just keep doing it. This is a cool street. I'll take a photo of my phone when this car goes. Right, I'll pause it here because I'm just rambling on now. Okay, so the streets that I thought were cool weren't actually that cool compared to this. I'm not going to stick it up in the air because I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. But those the guys from earlier? I think that it was the guys from earlier, and they just hopefully didn't recognise me in my camera. But anyway, so yeah, this is a lot more charismatic. God, that's actually slightly putting me off now. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll get it. But yeah, this part of Old Town is very, very nice. There's a lot of people out for food, out for drinks. Not for me. I'll be going to Lidl. Whereas I'm already spending way too much money, and also I can't smell anything, so everything doesn't taste pretty bland. So there's not really much point in me actually getting dinner out or nice drinks, let's just say, because I can't taste them, and I need to save money. And I know I'm wearing this brown shirt, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't smell that bad. I'll be traveling tomorrow, so it doesn't matter that I've got this old shirt. I realised it probably didn't smell because I can't smell, but it's fine. I'm traveling on my own right now, so if people think I smell, I'm sorry. I'm trying just to be a bit strategic with my clothing. But yeah, so this is the Old Town. I don't know how good it's looking on this short view of the camera. I'm getting more comfortable as well, like speaking to this camera in front of people. Some people are giving the side eye, obviously, but you just you never see them again, so it's fine. As long as you're just polite about it and not putting people's faces. I mean, I did secretly film maybe some drug dealers trying to sell me some drugs. So maybe I need to be a little bit careful if I do this to locals. But apart from that, no one gives a fuck. Including me. Oh, this is a nice street. I might pause and take a photo with my camera of this one. I'll take it down or up. I might just do a little pano. Just for the stories. I did not want to be in that video, sorry. I wonder how many photos and videos are you an NPC in of other people? I mean, I take a lot of photos and videos, so I probably have a large number of people in my photos. And we're back at the port now, so that's it for the Old Town. I don't know why I fixated so much on getting a rooftop view. I don't think they're visible unless you go to this restaurant. I think I saw a 3-day itinerary on Google, someone a blog put it, and I thought they said a sunset rooftop view of Lagos is one of the things to see. But then I actually looked at the pictures from this rooftop restaurant, which it looks very mid. So but the Old Town was cool. Hopefully, this camera showed it a little bit. I was a bit conscious to not fully extend the camera because this is obnoxious probably as it is already, so I don't want to be even more obnoxious. So yeah, that's it. I'm now going to Lidl to get my dinner. Yum. Okay, I'm sorry, but why is the Lidl bakery abroad, anywhere in Europe,
just so much better than what it is in the UK. I mean, these are just breads, but like all of this shit, like, okay, it's all gone. Instant fuel. Oh, I mean, this hot dog I had yesterday was really nice. It's a bit expensive. Well, not expensive, but when you compare it to everything else, it is. That's like $1.59. You got the croquettes, which are nice. What else have I had? I had the brioche, which I feel like at the start of the day it's nice, but towards the end it got a bit dry. We have those in the UK. Okay, everything I'm showing you is basically in the UK. These other hot dogs, this is actually a bad viewing, so I'm gonna have to do it again. I mean, these are quite nice. I had these yesterday. I'll probably have them again today. They're like this, like crusty. What's the right word? Crispy bread with like basically like a salami wrapped. I think cheese wrapped in salami. Very nice. Bit of a hot dog, I guess, but okay, this is a bad show. This is a bad showing. I'll have to show this again. Okay, this is going to be embarrassing now. It is what it is. Have I had those little balls? No, I don't think I have, but I will have one. No, I didn't.
I see you filming. Are you doing a vlog or something?
I am indeed, yeah.
Can I find you somewhere? I'm just curious.
Oh, really? I mean, you can, but I've actually only just started this.
Yes.
And there's nothing online.
Yeah, doesn't
so
matter.
That's fine.
He's got my phone.
You
Just very curious about.
don't mind being filmed right now? Then?
No, we don't. I don't.
Sorry about the bike situation.
And nothing.
Yeah, no. So I've just started traveling.
You're from UK, right?
UK. You guys?
Germany.
Germany. Nice.
Yeah,
Whereabouts?
we've been. We're about to Germany.
Oh yeah. I know like the football team.
Oh yeah, it's the best football team.
Wow, you've seen these.
Of course.
And you guys traveling as well? You're on holiday?
Yeah, we went from Porto to Lisbon.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we went down to Salena. It's
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen on the map.
yeah, we've been biking from there to Portimao.
You're biking.
It's been terrible.
Oh really? Why?
We wanted to do something. It's been awful, it really is.
Really, I just thought like it'd be something cool to do.
It is.
And it's mainly for myself and like I just want to be when I'm like 65, sit down and like watch my 27-year-old self.
That's yeah. I mean, I'm doing a kind of the same thing
Oh,
with
yeah?
my camera, but it's too heavy to.
You're a photographer?
Yeah, I take pictures.
Oh nice, is this on your Instagram?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you got
followed
another
you
one?
can see my profile.
Yeah.
Right? There's my photography, but I kind of like my photography account. There's non-personal stuff, but on the other
On the
account,
other
there's
one.
only pictures with camera.
Oh nice.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I feel like whether it's photography, whether it's like things,
Yeah, it's
or whether
that's
it's
for
a
the same
diary,
reason.
it's like whatever your like mode is, you should do it.
Yeah,
So
it's really been great already. I'm very grateful.
I was here and I did that.
Yeah, exactly. It was lovely to meet you. Apologies
Yeah,
again for the bike
no, you
situation.
have yourself a great one.
But
See
yeah.
ya, bye bye.
Cheers, take care. Take care. Okay, that was interesting. So that's technically my first follower. I feel like this is going to be a good vlog. This is going to be a good vlog. Like we've got the and it stopped recording. Maybe if I actually do something, it might be look a bit weird, less weird. But yeah, it was just these two German guys that were, or girl and boy, that were on their bikes, and they were coming into Lidl, and then yeah, I basically got in their way, and I was really sorry and embarrassed by it. They came into the shop, they saw me filming, and they were like, "What are you doing?" Basically, and I was like, "Oh, I'm just explaining to them why I'm doing this video," and they were really, really nice and really, really interested, which was cool. I don't know, like, and they're like, "Oh, can we follow you?" And I was like, "I've not even got a YouTube, like, oh, I've got a YouTube channel, but I'm not putting this on YouTube yet. Like, I've got an Instagram that has no content on it yet." So, like, oh, we were your first followers, and I was like, "This is so sweet, man." But yeah, they were just saying that they they've been traveling around Portugal themselves, like Porto, Lisbon, and then they did like a biking trip, which didn't go as well as it planned. But they said like overall, like it's been a great time that they've had. And then yeah, we spoke about. I think I actually caught this bit, but like spoke about the importance of whether it's a video vlog, whether it's a photography thing, which is what one of the guys is doing, or a journal. Like I feel like it's important to document your life in a self-reflective way. I'm just looking at random things now because I don't know what to do myself. But yeah, that was cool. Oh man, I just love like interacting with strangers. It's incredible. Right, I'm gonna actually focus on shopping. Tomorrow I've booked essentially a cave tour, a speed tour cave tour. No, that didn't make sense. Speedboat cave tour. At 9, I'll get back at 11. Then, oh, Mateus, look, not buying that. But yeah, I'll do that at 9 a.m. I'll get back at 11. Then I'll check out and then head over to. I forgot the name of that like viewpoint, but the viewpoint that I didn't appreciate. Maybe go in the water for a bit, and then I'm getting a bus to Seville, where I'll stay there for 3 nights. So yeah, I feel like now that I've like interacted with these guys and they're really nice, and like I have to now just do this video, actually like edit it and put it out there. Oh, I didn't get their name. Did I get their names? I mean, I've got their Instagram, so. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last vlog. I just got back to the hostel. I ended up getting this pretty poor burger from Lidl. I just wanted something warm. And like all they got is a microwave here, which is totally fine. I actually started speaking to the guy who works at the hostel. And a lot of people like online have been giving him shit that he's never here and blah 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 blah. But he's actually a really nice bloke. And again, I just got chatting with him to see like what's his story really. And he's basically the owner. Well, he didn't say that at the start. He just said basically he was like he doesn't get a break. I was like, what do you mean? Like, surely you have a day off? Like, he's like, oh no, like I'm just having a leg break in between. And he was like, you look a bit, I don't know, like tired. Let's just say that. And yeah, he was basically saying that he doesn't get a day off. He just like has a break in between doing stuff. And turns out he's actually the owner. So he's just absolutely grinding it out. It's his first year. And like he's only just moved in here like in the last 6 months, so he's just trying to basically build his business. So I was like, you know what, fair play, mate. I respect the hustle, and I think he appreciated that. I did also ask if I could have late checkout and have a shower before my bus at 6 p.m. and I think I charmed him to say yes. So yeah. See, I could have like been one of these people, and this is not to big myself up, like who would also have the same opinion of this guy. Like, there's no reception when you need him to. Like, it is literally just him right now. And unless you ask someone that you don't know, so yeah, speak to people.